guys, welcome back to another Dunk Reviews, and it's time to welcome back the partnership of MYLES and Slash. Yes, Slash has teamed up again with Myles Kennedy on vocals and the Conspirators as his backing band for the third time, and this time, you know, they're living the dream. And I think it's such a great title for this album, Living the Dream, because for me, with the energy of all these songs and the type of songs that are on this album, it just seems that they are, in fact, you know, living the dream. You know, they're getting paid to write, play and tour this kind of music. And what are the type of songs they're playing? It is, of course, good old-fashioned rock and roll with your kick-ass guitar riffs, your powerful vocals, and the choruses that'll have you singing them all day long. Now, getting into the album, one of the main differences I've found straight away with Living the Dream compared with the other two albums is Slash almost takes a back seat and lets Myles Kennedy and his incredible vocals drive the song forward. Now, that's not to say that, you know, Slash is absent of that. He still has his great solos coming in it, but it's at times where the songs merit a solo. Whereas I felt before with the other albums, it was as soon as there was a pause in any of the vocals or anything, Slash was in there with a wee mini solo or an over-the-top solo, and it was just kind of, there were great songs, but there was so much going on. Whereas this, it is, you know, it's your good standard, you know, the formula for a rock riff, distortion guitar, the vocals, guitar solo near the end, and it just, you know, they realise how powerful Myles Kennedy's voice is and just let him take the song. Now, one of my favourite things about this album is that every song has an incredible intro. You know, they're riff driven, and what I keep meaning by that is, you know, it's a good catchy guitar riff, you know, that brings you to the edge of the seat right away in anticipation for what the song is going to deliver. And kind of good examples of this is, you know, Driving Through the Rain, Serve You Right, and Sugarcane. You know, right away the guitar just kind of grabs you, holds you up and says, right, this song's going to kick your ass. And for me, probably the best example of that is the song Serve You Right, and it's one of those, for me, the only way I can describe it is the riff is filthy. When you hear this guitar riff, it is pure filth. And again, what I mean by that is you wouldn't want your daughter dancing to this riff, but you know, it's such a good rock riff that, you know, it's so powerful, and it is a great song, one of the standout songs in this album. Now, breaking the songs kind of down more by more, you had Green Day introduced us to the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Now, Slash, Myles and the Conspirators have introduced us to the Boulevard of Broken Hearts. Now, when you hear this, again going back to the intros, it's an intro very akin to Eye of the Tiger. When you hear it, you know, you'll know what I mean. Now, lyrically, it's probably one of the best songs on here. And when you think of a title of Boulevard of Broken Hearts, it'd be kind of slow, a kind of breakup song, one, you know, just to let your emotions out to. Whereas it's a very uplifting song, you know, it's high energy, high impact, and it's a good one if you're feeling down, you know, and you're needing that extra something to motivate you, get up and go. This, you know, the Boulevard of Broken Heart is probably one of the best songs in this album for that. Now, on the other hand, the counterpart song, which kind of, as I say, is a ballad and, you know, one for letting your emotion, is the song The One You Loved Is Gone. Now, I say this is the ballad of the album, and it's one of those, again, that I mentioned at the beginning. It shows a good example of how they've let Myles Kennedy carry the songs. The song is a beautifully written song where, as I say, Myles is the main focal point with his vocals, and you've got a beautiful acoustic riff complementing the vocals, and they say it is such a beautiful ballad on this song, and it's one, if you're looking to slow your day down, just to, you know, lose yourself in a song, if the day's getting a bit much, this is probably one of the best songs to listen to. And again, lyrically, absolutely stunning. So what I like to do with rock albums, you know, is look at the song titles and play the, you know, the game, is it heavy or not, going by the title of the song, you know. From what it says, does it merit the riff that accompanies it? So you've got Call of the Wild, you know, it sounds to me that it'd be unpredictable, you know, it'd be raw and in your face. And it is, you know, it's got a big intro and then this fast riff comes in, and it's a good heavy song. Next, Driving Rain. So, you know, for me that would mean powerful, you know, riffs being coming down at you, and that's exactly what it is. It's such a high energy, heavy song, and the one that's the one you wouldn't expect, you know, sugar cane, but then again you can think, you know, hyped up in sugar, it's going to be in fact just go, and it's one of those songs. It's a good heavy riff. So for me, there's 3 titles, you know, they've delivered it, 3 heavy titles, 3 heavy riffs. So how to describe really The Living Dream? As I say, it's such a good rock and roll album. There's songs for every emotion, for every occasion. You know, you've got your fast heavy songs, you've got your ballads, you know, it's the perfect album for your everyday life. Great for driving, great for having in the house, you know, I had it on when I was at the gym. So I think this, you know, third time's the charm, as they say. And I do feel that Slash, Myles Kennedy and the Conspirators have really found the magic formula that works for this, you know. And as I said again at the beginning, you can tell by the energy in the songs, you know, that they're in a good place, and I think Living the Dream will be one of the standout albums of this year. So again, as always, when I review an album, I always like to give you my top 5 songs of the album for you to listen to. So starting at number 5, we have My Antidote, which again, going back to the intros, it's got quite a good kind of marching intro, the way the guitar riff, it's kind of galloping, it's almost like a marching sound. Number 4 is one I talked about earlier, the Boulevard of Broken Hearts. You know, it's a great pick-me-up song. Number 3 is The One You Loved Is Gone. As I say, just a stunning, beautiful ballad song. Number 2 is the first single they released from this album, Driving Rain, and it's one of the ones for me. It's got that great chorus that'll, you know, be in your head the whole day. You'll just love to sing it at the top of your voice, whether you can hold a key or not. And number 1 is Serve You Right. As I say, that filthy riff at the beginning is just incredible. I could listen to it all the time. So there we have it, guys. That is my review of Slash's third album, Living the Dream. Let me know below down in the comments what you think are your best songs, or if you think I was way off, and, you know, with me holding this album up in such high regard. And as always, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like and subscribe, as I try to keep you up to date with everything rock and metal. So until next time, cheers.